I'm going to show you how to make the most fabulous classic hand-tied bunch using beautiful English fragrance scented night stocks. These are quite a mystery. People always say to me, how do I make one of those hand-tied bunches? Well, this is how we do it. So you get 2 stems, crisscrossy like that, and the third one crisscrossing again. So you've got 3, and you can keep them at different heights. So I'm starting off with 2 at one height and 1 a bit taller. So you've got them spiraling. This is the start of your spiral for your classic hand-tied bunch. So we had, oops, sorry, it's a metal urn. We have 3 there. So we add like this. Keep turning like that. And keeping that, do you see what I'm doing? I'm keeping them in that swivel. So you've got that really impressive kind of swirling. So these stocks, absolutely beautiful. I wish you could smell them. They smell of sort of scented pepper smell, which is so beautiful and just so summery. It's really divine. And stocks are a wonderful classic of the English herbaceous border, and they're available supermarkets, garages. But I would recommend supporting your local florist. So if you wanted a particular colour, ring them up and they can get them in no problem. And I think, you know, our flower shops are closing, so you want to support them and our lovely English native growers. So do you see where I'm going? I'm still swirling here and turning as we go. Now a top tip, if you're getting a bit nervous about what you're doing, is do it in front of a mirror. You see that? You're holding here, but loose, not too kind of tight. Do it in front of a mirror and then you can see what you're doing. But still turning, still adding. But as you see, we've stripped these stems to keep them nice and clean. You don't want any nasty leaves in the water. So you just want a little fringe and a frill of them, just to kind of soften them when they're in your vessel. So here we are adding them. And stocks, well, you know, they are just heaven. They just say late spring, early summer. And that's a bit of a snapped one, but we won't mind. It can still sing its song. So we're going to keep adding those, keep turning, and we're getting that really lovely full look, a lovely classic shape. So there we are. So adding those still, and the wonderful thing about stocks, they come in so many different colours. You've got them in a kind of beautiful cerise, sort of raspberry colour. They come in pale lilacs, a deep purple. But I'm just keeping this a bit kind of contemporary and clean. So we're still adding them. And this green, the green of these leaves is so pretty. It's a lovely kind of slightly 1950s green, I always think. Anyway, but as I said, we're just keeping it rather smart and uncomplicated. So we're nearly there. Keep adding them. Right. I think that's almost about there. So once you've got a lovely, have a little look at it. See, that's a really lovely, super round shape. And this is my best friend. This is florist tape. You can get it from any good garden centre or your florist. Always make friends with your florist. So what we're doing, we're taking a little bit of that. Don't use your mouth. Better to use scissors, but I've only got 2 hands, 1 pair. So what we're doing, we're putting it there with your thumb and taking it round. And this is waterproof, it's amazing tape. And so we've got that tied round there. And this is a bunch that you can put in any vessel. So today I'm going to show you how to put it in a nice tall one, but equally this could go in a short one. So here we are. Have a little go. That's still too tall. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut them. So I'd say take 3 inches off, cutting them like that. Now if these were woody stems, you'd split them up, but they're quite sort of easily, I mean, they'll absorb water fairly easily. So there we are. Let's have a look at that. I think we could actually go with a little bit more. Let's take a little bit more off, another inch, because you want them to sit just at the mouth of the vessel. And this is a lovely metal vase. I sprayed it grey, but the lovely thing about a metal vase is you can spray it any colour. Hot pink. Anyway, so there we are. Look at that. That looks so nice in there. And it's the sort of thing that you can put in, as I said, in another container. So I'm going to show you something else. So getting rid of this. Now this is a slightly more contemporary look. This is a lovely mirrored glass. Needs a nice polish. So with the same bouquet, you just get very brave and cut into these. I'd say another 5 inches off. Mind your fingers. All to the same level there. And then in it goes. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that's a lovely low thing that you could put maybe in a hall or, yeah, or at a dinner table or in your kitchen. Anyway, hope you enjoy your flowers and enjoy your stocks. To see more fabulous flowery filmettes like these, simply subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here.